Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Can you believe that they actually mute the microphone on you when you start streaming on PS5? This game, Green Hell, is determined to make me survive one way or another, whether it be battling the YouTube streaming settings on the PS5 or just playing the game. It is determined to throw everything at you, but luckily I am fairly resilient. Not very skilled at survival or crafting, but resilient nonetheless, and we're going to jump right in and check out Green Hell right now. Now, I'm playing this on the PS5. We were fortunate enough here on the Preach Network to be able to get a little bit of a sneak peek at the game, but just so you guys kind of get a little bit of the full experience, because I don't want to cheat you, we're going to go ahead and start a new save, because let me tell you something. I played this the other day, and my effort at the single player was brutal. I barely made it through, and perhaps, you know, with the idea of you guys watching me, hopefully rooting for me, or at least not rooting against me too much, we'll check out the single player, and we'll kind of get through it together. So we're just going to go ahead and choose the story, because I want to be able to have, like, the kind of narrative experience, so let's go with that. And this screen, I think, is really fun. It's where you choose the difficulty, and it's kind of like a throwback to Doom, like, you know, where you used to choose like how kind of a hardcore of an experience you want. And they start off with kind of the most basic stuff. At the top here, the walk in the park, which is what they say, peaceful and more if you want to be able to just like experience the story. But to me, like, it's not even experience the story, it's more exploration. But to me, like, the tribes and the people who come after you and attack you, and the fact that you're like have to balance your sanity as you try to survive through the jungle, like, that's all part of the game. So I want to play Welcome to the Jungle, which is kind of like the, like, I guess like the normal setting, and then it starts to get a little bit crazier as you turn it up. I'm barely gonna survive the Welcome to the Jungle. I probably won't make it through Walk in the Park, but we're gonna try our best with Welcome to the Jungle. And they do give you some custom modes where you can like tune it. But, you know, I'm not kidding myself here. We're going to go with Welcome to the Jungle. And I told you I started one the other day, but just in case anybody's watching this to kind of get an idea of, like, what it looks like at the beginning, I'm not going to throw you in the middle of my game. So we're just going to start a new one so you can check it out. This is playing on a PS5. A little bit of a more like load time, I feel like, than normal. But there's a lot going on in this game. It is definitely creepy. There's a lot of creepy vibes. I felt like this is unique because this game kind of makes it like scary and horrific in like a different way, because you don't really know what's in the jungle. And to me, I always had a hard time like taking any horror seriously if it was the daytime. And there's a lot of stuff that's in the daytime in this game, but I still feel like they do a good job of making it creepy, which is cool. And there's a lot of bugs and stuff, and I hate spiders. So success. Day 1.
Okay, I'm here. Hey, I made it.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, you can come up.
Yeah, the Green Inferno definitely is like that. That movie
right?
is insane. Not really in a good way. Not the biggest fan.
You can come up.
Just go ahead.
I feel like there's a lot of like Firewatch vibes going on in this. I'm gonna try not to like talk through it too much in this part, because there's not a lot of dialogue that sets up the story. Well, there is, but after we get past this part, it's really more about the experience in the jungle, and like, you know, that's more intense. I want you guys to find out where, or like how we got there and kind of where we're at.
I bet you want to nap some more. I know you all too well.
Oh, maldición. Can't hide anything from you.
Very well. You can catch up, yes? The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
You get the objectives up in the top right-hand corner there, and you of course have the walkie-talkie to talk, and the notepad, or the notebook, which you bring up using the touchpad. We haven't got there yet. As you can see, they're directing you down at the bottom to use the walkie-talkie, so we'll pull that out.
Oh, have you tied down the boat?
See. Jake, I know this might sound stupid under the circumstances, but I am glad we came back here.
Yeah, I feel you. The place is beautiful. Still,
we can't forget what we came here for in the first place. I know. But as soon as we're settled in, I am off to the Jawahuaca village. And what if they will not speak to us?
come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a phenomenal interpreter. If anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand, Dr. Higgins.
You'll notice I picked up a stone earlier. A lot of that stuff is super important. They don't really stress how important it is later on in the story. So if you start to see resources, especially like stones, make sure you pick them up, because you're definitely going to need them to craft other things. As you start to kind of look around, you'll see it'll give you a name of something, and then it'll say like, press this to take it. And you can just grab it, and it goes in your pack. I'm sure there's a limit to how much stuff you can carry in the pack. I haven't personally reached it yet because I got absolutely destroyed after the first few days. It was intense, and part of the reason I struggled so much was because I didn't have enough of the resources that I should have been looking out for.
Okay, I found the tent.
Is everything all right?
The camp looks impressive. They put up a tent for us. Looks like everything's ready. Soul Trail always delivers. At first glance, it looks like we have everything we might need.
Perfecto.
Well, that's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know I have to do this. It's the only way to make them talk. Oh, don't worry. It'll be all right. Better pick up some wood. Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
Use your imagination.
Discman. I didn't see the Discman. Oh, there is a tape recorder, or like one of those Sony one. I guess it's probably Discman brand. So let's see here. We got to talking about the notebook. So the notebook again is the touchpad. As I mentioned, we're playing this on the PS5, and it's bring up this wheel. I kind of wish that this wheel was on the it was like one of the R or L3 buttons, because it just feels a little weird to press the touchpad and then use the the R button, the R stick to move it. It's just strange. So we're gonna go into the notebook section here, and then let's see. I think I went in the backpack. Let's try this again. Oop. Notebook. Come on. There we go. And we can use the right stick to click and select different sections, and we can also page up and down with the D-pad. And they'll tell you here things to look out for. They'll have like nuts are a good source of fats, fruits are a best source of carbs. These come into play later, especially they kind of spoil it here for you, so I won't be spoiling it for you. This is a picture of a watch that you're going to use later to kind of monitor your vitals, and these things come into play. So your notebook is actually super important. A lot of games I'll like kind of ignore the notebook and not really use it. You're going to need it here because it's going to have lists of everything that you need to build. And right now we have to build a fire. So if I go over to the fire, you'll see that I need 6 small sticks and 8 regular size sticks. And then it also says that fire may draw unwanted attention. You have to really pay attention to this notebook. It's things like your Bible. If you ever lose it, you're going to be in for a bad time. And here is a machete, so I'm going to grab that. That way I can try to get these sticks. And really all you have to do is kind of come out, find a tree, and just chop it. And it should start to go. There it goes. And a whole bunch of sticks. So I think I needed 6 of the sticks, so I'll just start grabbing these. I know I needed small sticks too. And what's cool about this, see how it says long? If I chop it in half, it'll actually make the long one will become 2 bigger ones. So you can divide them no matter like whatever you need. I could chop up the regular stick and I'll get small sticks. So I know I need small sticks, so I'll just do that. Break a couple of them up. You're noticing that sometimes the game kind of stutters a little bit. I can tell you that at least on PS5, it seems like it does that, even when not streaming. I've noticed that a little bit. So if you're wondering if maybe that is like the stream or the bandwidth or something like that of me streaming it, I can tell you that it does happen occasionally just normally playing the game. So maybe during an update or something. It doesn't feel jittery or anything. It's just something that I noticed. No, it is not your internet quality. It is real life. So let's consult my notebook again. I need 6 small sticks, and then I need 8 regular size sticks. And then we're going to pull up that thing again and look in our backpack. Our backpack here is going to have, if I'm using the D-pad to kind of pan over, you can see I got my walkie-talkie right there. If I have like weapons or tools of any kind, this is where they go. And they all have a durability rating. At least so far as what I've played in the game, if you see a machete and you think, oh, there'll be another one, no, grab every machete that you could find. you're gonna want to have it. I haven't experienced the need for the rope yet. I'm sure it's out there. But right now I have 7 small sticks and I have 6 big sticks. So I think that's enough. I think that's correct anyway. How's it going, Blaze Bear? So let's pull our notebook back up. All right, I need one more big stick. No problem. So let's see if we can find one here. Here we go. Chop this bad boy down. There we go. And that's the long stick. Too big. Cut it in half. Grab the regular one. All right, now we have enough. So you notice it says hit the touchpad, go to the notebook. Easier said than done, I assure you. And then we're going to go to the fire bookmark. In order to build a structure, press square on its image. So we're going to go over to the image, hit square, and then you can actually place it somewhere, and then you can rotate it. I'm not that picky. I'm just going to try not to burn down the whole campsite, so let's throw it right there. And then, if you'll notice, we actually have to build...
Honey, I can't seem to find a bag or two. Are you sure you brought everything?
Yeah, everything the porters left. Why? Is anything missing?
I'm not sure yet. But it feels that way.
Are those solar panels? I don't know. We'll have to say. I doubt it. Although maybe. Oh, I'm out of space in the backpack. First time. Are these solar panels? Yeah, they sure are. We have it made here at the camp. Don't worry, it's not gonna last long. So we have to insert some small sticks here. So we have to like make the kindling for this. And then we have to get regular. Oh, luckily I have regular size sticks. We'll put them in there. Cool.
Looks
now
like
we have
everything's
to make
ready.
the ember.
Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
It's interesting.
Remember when I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we have no fire.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches. We ordered both. Did you check everywhere?
I did. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, not the best start of the expedition.
Alright, so now we have to make the hand drill. What's interesting about this, when I first started playing this, I was like, I really don't like crafting so much. Now, as I've started to play it a little bit more, I feel like I'm getting into it a little bit better of the version. So let's go over into the notebook here. There's our tools for the hand drill. So I need a stick or plank and a small stick. I have not found planks yet in the game, but there's plenty of sticks around here, and there's plenty of small sticks. So if I pull this up, do I have enough stuff to build it now? I don't. I'm going to check my backpack. I need a regular size stick. So we'll go over here. Small, small, long. We'll chop that in half. I hope. Let's try again. Nope, maybe not. I've been able to... Oh, there's a stick. We'll grab that one. And then we'll come back over into the notebook. Oh, I'll have to choose crafting. Excuse me. Under craft. And then it's going to put this thing over here. If you move, it'll get rid of it. So we'll go back into craft. Pick that. One second here. Craft. Okay. I need to get the stick, put it on the rock, or the crafting table, excuse me. It's just floating out there in the ether. Put that on the crafting table, and then it knows like what you've put on there. You can see here at the with the menu, like what you want to make. So we've got everything we need right there. Luckily, because of that notebook, or journal or whatever they're calling it, I think it's notebook. Like you know what you have to do. So I'm gonna hold down R1. We'll make this thing.
I need to find something dry.
Find something dry, such as a bird's nest, or cut down some dry leaves. So you can look around. I know because I was playing it earlier. There's a bird's nest over here. So grab that. You could also chop down some of these trees and grab some of the leaves. So let's see if I can... Should be able to go into the backpack. Here's my tool. I have to click triangle on it and go to use. And he'll kind of just do it. Oh, that's right. I have to choose the bird's nest, which is like right here. So I think we're going to go with triangle, insert. Gets a little picky, I feel like. I do also wish that like you had to turn like the PS5 controller to like make that work. That would be cool.
Oh, Mia! The fire is burning.
Yeah, there's also, I don't know if you noticed, I should be able to make it. Yeah, the sound in this game is awesome.
You seem so calm.
I am calm. I don't know how to explain it, but...
Did I say burb?
Strangely, it feels safer here than there.
Oh, I don't know. Jaguars, venomous spiders,
yeah, like a Mario
snakes.
Party. That'd be awesome.
Let's not forget the scorpions. A mere ant's bite hurts like hell.
I am well aware of that. But still, we have a chance to achieve something. Make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
I don't know. She's sitting right there. It's like reply. Use the walkie-talkie.
I love you. If I had known where my ambition would lead us, if I knew it would put you in danger, I wouldn't have written that damn book.
Yeah, and if everyone had that attitude, there would be no scientific progress whatsoever. Don't blame yourself. There might still be time to reverse the whole thing. And I love you too, cariño.
Nonetheless, I'm a bit worried about you meeting the Yabawaka.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
Day 3. Alright, search the tent. It's interesting because obviously it says a note and it says read, but there's no text there. Like, is that a card? Like,
Hello? Mia?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally up?
Where are you?
I should reach the village shortly.
Remember, if you see a totem, do not go any farther. Those are clear warnings.
I know. I read your book.
Well, I was hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me, that's all.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't you? Well, I didn't.
pick up a gift from the table. It is... Oh, there it is.
Exactly what I wanted. It even has solar batteries.
And a macro element scanner. Check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only a few days, but stress can wear you out.
Yeah, it is a watch.
Tell me about it.
So, it's R... Come on. Oh, I'm pressing L1. R1, and then there are your vitals. So you got your hydration, and then I believe... If we check the notebook... Oh, no, it doesn't really even match. Hydration, I think one of them is energy. One is like Z's, and I think the other one is like food. I'm guessing the Z's is sleep. But don't worry, your character will audibly tell you. So we're essentially searching the tent now for something nutritious, which are, believe it or not, these bars that are scattered around. So we're going to find them. I don't know why there's a stick there. Oh man, I wish it was a Tamagotchi. Yeah, listen, I had the best trick for the Tamagotchi, like, since we're talking about that. What you would do is you would switch the time on the Tamagotchi, right? You would trick it so that it was just always sleeping. So as soon as the Tamagotchi woke up, boom, set that clock back to like bedtime and just kind of keep that thing in like a permanent like coma. And all of a sudden your Tamagotchi lives forever and you never have to feed it. Genius. Alright, so now we're looking for one more thing that's nutritious. I already grabbed, there's probably another bar laying around here somewhere. I remember when I was playing it before, I could not find it. It drove me insane, and I think it was like, actually, I think it was outside, so let's just check. Medic, yeah, exactly. Do whatever you gotta do. Let's see. Let's play this audio recording as I look.
Recording number 1. So, I'm on the expedition with my wife, Mia. Hey, Mia. Hey, Mia. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
Tent is up, so we can start working right away. I'll focus on indexing new plant species, and Mia, can you explain what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm going to meet the Jabberwocky tomorrow.
I'm worried, you know.
Of course you are. But I'm ready, don't you think?
I believe so. But it's still dangerous.
I know, honey. Don't worry.
Okay, that's all for now. It was
Mia?
and Jake Higgins, day 1.
Alright, so there's a bunch of these scattered around that are, I feel like, important to look at. So they'll show you kind of what like the ayahuasca looks like, and believe it or not, like you will get, as you discover more, you will get pictures of this in your notebook. And there are going to be a lot of situations where, like, if you get bit by something, you need to like fashion a bandage, and you have to do it out of certain plants. So, like, that notebook is really going to be like super important, and taking like note of these plants is also going to be important. So just something to kind of remember. If you see them, or if you see any plant like that, or if they describe something to you, try to remember what it looks like. There's also here like notes about kind of what animals are dangerous, and also which ones are not, and also like which ones you can eat. But of course, if you come across one of these animals, you have to have something to hunt it with, and you have to be quick enough to be able to get it while avoiding like the pitfalls of the jungle. So it's definitely an adventure. And then they tell you a little bit about the tribes, and also like the hunters, another like violent tribe. They tell you about watching out for this frog. There are some frogs that you can eat, but there's also some that you might want to stay away from. This is one of them. I have seen frogs out, and I just try to stay away from them as much as I can. Although I haven't had a problem with food yet, I've been able to find food pretty easily. It's been more so creatures that I've been dealing with that have caused me problems. And then here is the tribe that your wife is visiting right now. I think it's important to kind of like note the differences between the couple, like the tribe here, and then also there's a picture of the hunters. I think it's over here. Yeah. So I think there's like multiple different types of tribes on this, and they're not all they're not all friendly. All right, so let's see if I can find the last bit of food in here that I have to get, so we can move on and experience the rest of the game. I'll grab this stick just so we have it. Let's sneak around the back of the tent. It's not exactly easy to find all these things. The sprint in this is kind of weird. It's L3 pushed in. I wish they would give you like a little bit of a hint if you're having a hard time finding it. Yeah, L3 might be Destiny's Sprint. I don't know, it seems like not as responsive as Destiny's. It seems a little sluggish.
Recording number 1.
It's still recording again.
So, I'm on the
It might be.
expedition
Let's
with
see.
my wife Mia. Hey Mia. Hey Mia. Say hello.
Oh. Hello.
Tent is up, so we can
There's
start
my
working
water.
right away. I'll focus on indexing new plant species, and Mia, can you explain what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm going to meet the Jabahaka tomorrow.
I'm worried, you know.
You are. But I'm ready this time.
Okay, so it's still dangerous.
I know, honey. Don't worry.
Okay, that's all for now. It was
Mia?
and Jake Higgins, day 1.
There's gotta be something else hanging out in here. Oh, wait a second. Ready for this? Expand, and it's eat. They want you to eat it. They don't want you to just find it, they want you to eat it. That tricked me the first time I did this as well. So, hold R1, check out your needs. They all look good. Now we can call Mia.
Well rested and well fed.
Perfect. And
Found
keep
all
it
the
that
bars.
way.
They should
We
say,
need that
like,
brain
eat
of
your
yours
bar,
working
eat
at
something.
peak performance.
I'll try to take good care of it. Have you found him yet?
See, and as expected, they don't want to talk. They behave as if I am not here.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
Agreed.
I have not had the
right
proof
course of
yet.
action. I will sleep on the edge of the village
I'm
and
sure
only
it'll
eat what I can
happen.
find.
I haven't been live enough to have long enough to have to poop.
Brave girl.
Thanks for the encouragement. Looks like I'm on my own from now on. We can't get in touch so often as long as I remain in the village.
Been thinking the same, but didn't want to say it. I really don't want to lose touch.
If anything goes wrong, I'll leave the village and get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on indexing new plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here.
Check the cork board. That's not the cork board. There's my plants. There's one. We're looking for tobacco. Go north and find the plant. It's got like those tobacco leaves. Are great for healing. Venom bites. They're like yellow flowers. So we just have to pull out the watch, and then you can use the pad to kind of pan through all the stuff. And we have to go north. So we'd have to kind of remember that the skull means good. Obviously, the skull. So remember that camp is south, and that's all you get. And then you're pretty much in the game, and we're just looking for the tobacco plant with the yellow flowers. And you really gotta listen a lot in this game. We do, in fact, have Twitch. Twitch.tv/Preesh Network. Preesh Network. We move up to the... I'm going to grab this stone. Oh, I'm not. you can notice here, I'm going to drink this. So notice how it says clean. When it says dirty, do not drink it. Like, just don't do it. Don't do it at all. Don't even think about it. Because you drinking dirty water is going to give you parasites, and that's going to lead to like a whole other thing. So I haven't used take mud yet. Probably comes into play when you have to build a shelter. But you just got to pay attention to kind of like what's in your surroundings and listen. There's a lot of audio cues in this game. Okay. Eat the mud. Yeah, I guess you could. Can't really climb. So, okay, so check this out. There's a rope here. We're going to do this just so you can experience it. If you ever just see a random rope, never a good idea to climb it. Don't trust anything in this game.
Oh, fuck me.
All right.
Mia, I know I was supposed to not call, but a line snapped and I fell down a good 30 feet.
Now, does this look like 30 feet to you?
Are you okay?
Like, your
not
dude's
sure.
probably, what, 6 feet? No, probably?
I'll walk away
Like,
a bit
that's
so we
maybe
can't
12.
hear you.
That's definitely
Let
not
me
30
know once
feet.
you have checked yourself.
All right, so we have to do the inspection, which happens by touching the touchpad, going over to the inspect option, and letting go. And then this is weird. You have to hold down L2, choose what part of your body you're looking at, and then you're going to hold down R2 and rotate it to see what it is. All right, that one looks good. There it is, right there.
That's definitely not good.
So now we're going to call Mia, let her know that we're all
It's all right.
banged up.
Nothing's broken. Just scratches and bruises. Nothing to worry about.
In the jungle, every scratch can be dangerous. You need to patch everything up. Do you remember how to do it?
I can't say that I remember.
Look for Molineria. It has long leaves without any markings and is surrounded by yellow flowers.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
You should have it in your notepad. Call me when you've treated your wound.
Roger that. Over and out.
So here we go. There's the plant we're looking for. If we didn't know what it looked like, it tells you right there. See how it says new entry? So we go back to the notebook again, and we'll go to the plant section, and there's a picture of it. If it looks kind of faded to you, it is faded. So then we have to get just the leaves, and then we can do it. Yeah, I chose no, that way you can see. But yeah, she did call you dumb. It would be pretty crazy if you're going to like the actual like jungle and you don't know how to, like, you don't have any bandages on. There we go. So now we're going to create a bandage, which I think is under craft. And we're going to go to the leaf part here and hit pick. Bring it on over to our crafting table, quote unquote. And then R1. Then there's our bandage. Then we're going to go back to the menu, do the inspect. Select my right arm. And then pull out the backpack with L1. Choose the bandage. Hit pick. And kind of bring it over to it. And then I think we can hit X. Square? Square. And then I'm bandaged up, and you'll notice your health will stop going down. It won't go back up, but it will stop going down.
Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
A lot of
Does it
the
hurt?
things like that in this game, like healing yourself, building certain things, it is complicated.
Not much.
but the more you do it, like the easier it gets. I felt like, especially building the fire, like once I knew what was expected of me,
So,
like I
how
was
are
able
you
to go
doing?
through it. But I happen to have all the tools
I'll
right
be
now.
initiated in a few days.
Like,
I am optimistic.
if you
I
lose
expect
your
to be treated as
tools,
one of their own after
it
that.
is like, yeah, it would definitely be easier to
I
die.
should
It's
be
probably
able to
why I
ask no
died
questions then.
so quickly yesterday when I was playing it.
Some elders are opposed to this, though. Luckily, Chief Kuini is on my side.
As
Why
you
are
do
they
more
opposed?
stuff, it gets easier.
I think
Look at that, unknown nut.
I think they were divided even
I
before
don't know
I
if you can
joined
eat
them.
that or not, but we're going
The
to take it.
chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance
Can I
peacefully,
chop this down?
but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the
Yeah, kinda.
Jabamaka basically have two factions.
And then you have palm leaves.
Sounds dangerous, Mia.
and
be
there's
careful.
harvest.
I'm not in any danger. Told you,
You
I'm
can get
optimistic.
dry leaves. You can use that to start a fire. Or you could actually use the leaves, too, to drape over and help you make
Please come in. Jake,
shelter.
I need
Like
you
somewhere to live.
here. Jake, please. Please answer me.
Mia? What happened?
I don't do the craft. I'm
Mia,
not good at it.
Speak
but
to me.
The
Mia!
story in this is, I know I'm talking through it, but the story in this is good. It makes me want to do it more. And the fact that I got
going on?
absolutely destroyed the first time I was playing it makes me want to, survive. So this is pretty much where I was yesterday. So I have to find Mia. You can use the D-pad to cycle through your different tools and stuff. It's either fist or the weapon, which is all you have. Now it's nighttime. But it's like early night because the moon is still pretty bright. There's also weather in this game, so I happen to be able to see what's happening right now, but that's not always the case. When it gets real dark, it gets super dark and you can't see anything, and it makes it very difficult. So you need to make sure that you have somewhere to sleep, not only for safety, but also so you can actually just see what's happening. Purposely grabbed as many machetes beforehand and put them in my backpack, hoping that I would still have something when I came out of this.
Hello? Jake, what the hell is going on there? Oh, come on, speak to me, Jake. ¿Por qué no me respondes?
He's so close. Alright, so he passes out after falling down the cliff, falls back asleep for a while, and it's daytime, which is a blessing for us, because at least we can see where we're going.
Mia? Mia? God damn it, this radio. Hello? Can anyone hear me? I had an accident. I don't know what happened. Please, help? Over.
You notice your backpack is empty. You have nothing. You can look at your vitals. They look good, so at least that's okay. If we pull out the notebook. That's not the notebook. Notebook. Find help. There's your objective. We can make rope, which is helpful. That's the tree that we looked at before to make dressing. They tell you certain things to look out for. Make sure you're drinking water. I can't really underestimate that because as you go through, you're definitely going to need it. And here's where I notice that things start to get intense, where if you're building the different structures, like all the stuff that you have to have. So you have to really kind of scout it out and find out like where where to build things. And they want you to make everything. Like they want you to make the frame of the house. They want you to make the walls. They want you to make like a short wall if you want that. You got to make a doorway, side doors. You can make a shed. You can make a roof or a palm roof. So you can build ladders. So I think you could really kind of make like a crazy mansion if you want to, which like that's intense. Like I would hate to spend all that time building something and then you get like attacked or like crazy weather destroys your house or something. You could you could trap animals, and then you can also just make like little shelters. But man, do you need a lot. And if you notice here, you need to get enough to save a game. So we're gonna try to be able to do that just so I can save. You can also make a little bed. That's nice. Let's try to make that little shelter. That hut shelter might be the easiest. Let's try the hut shelter because I need 13 palm leaves and everything else is going to be pretty easy. But before you can even get that, you need something to like cut things with because I don't have any machetes. Now let's take a look at this water. Notice how it says unsafe. Don't do it. You're going to get sick and then you pretty much have to, you're pretty much out of luck. Then you have to try to find a medicine plant and it's just brutal. So last time I was playing this is where I was. And let's see, can I grab this? Can I punch it down? No. So what we're looking for right now, if we pull out the notebook, first of all, if you're talking about Doritos test drive, it needs to be 3Ds. If you pull out the notebook, there's nothing here that says about cutting or anything like that. We don't have an unlocked tool. We can make a torch, though. So we kind of just have to explore and see what's around us. I know because I've played a little bit before. There's some unknown mushrooms. You can take and eat them, but you don't exactly know what's going to happen. What's cool about this is, like, you would think this would be using the balancing part of the controller, but this is just straight walking across. There's some stones. It's a big stone. We want some of the little ones if we can find it. Because with the little stones, we can craft like a little makeshift knife. It won't be very good, but we can chop down trees. Now you need to really listen when you're playing this because you can hear a snake and other types of creatures. And if you get bit by a snake, then you have to deal with all that stuff. There's also, as you move side to side, there's dodge, which is going to be very helpful in the event that we get bit by a snake. There is the medicine plant. We can't really do anything about it right now because we have nothing to cut with. There's some... it scared me. There's a mouse or something? I've seen lizards. I've seen some boars. That's the mud. Check out this mud. It's wild. It looks... Is that an animal right there? What is that? Unknown mushroom. That thing is huge. You can hear that walking, right? There it is. I wish there was a zoom. That's a we'll go over to it. That's an armadillo. You can eat those too. If you have something to attack them with it. They're so quick. You have to like throw something at it or have a machete or something. So right now we're looking for smaller rocks. And we're also trying to be wary of animals that will hurt you. Like snakes. There's probably other ones. Is that a snake? Oh, toucan body. There's something over there. What is that? Alright, let's check our vitals real quick. We're still good there. Here's some crabs. That would be good to eat if I had something to drop on it. I hear like all the animals around me. The graphics in this game are really good. I mean, I could see why you maybe want to play the Explorer one just so you don't have to worry. That's a growl. There's just giant animals over there. What is that, like a pig or hog or something? Wild boar. Is that another toucan? Why are there all these dead parrots? And what am I going to do with them? Planting box. Okay, cool. So you could grow. Like, how long are you going to be trapped out here that I'm going to be growing stuff? I don't believe these guys hurt you. No. A lot more plants. What's the bird feather? Larva. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Oh, we could probably eat it. Oh, gross. Also, it gives you protein, but it drives you crazy. Alright, cool. Oh, I think that brought her health up a little bit. I'm gonna grab some more of them and take them with me. Drink the mud. Alright. I'm looking for... There's another medicine plant. I can't do anything with these big stones, really. I want the little ones. If you keep looking around... I want to show you if I can find it. You can actually find, since I was mentioning I wasn't the biggest fan of having to craft your own shelter, you can actually find like little caves around that you can go. Oh, there's the snake right there. Right there. I don't hear him rattling, but I see him. I kind of want to throw the rock at him. I feel like he's going to move, and he's going to get me. And if he gets me, I'm pretty much out of luck, because I don't have anything to cut down the medicine with. And if you notice, it's already starting to get dark. I don't have anything built. Alright, I don't see any more rocks, so we're just going to stay away from that snake, and we're going to keep on going and see if we can find something. Yeah. More sticks. Aardvark, armadillo. It seems like the water is almost always dirty. There's a mystery snail. I love how look how cool the sun looks coming through the trees. I don't even think this is the optimized for PS5 version. I'm pretty sure this is a PS4 game, and it still looks great. This is probably a bad sign. Are those skulls? A monkey skull? Alright. Probably not good. Here are the leaves you can use to make shelter. There is also a hammock here where you can sleep. If I pull out my watch, he's doing okay. Let's look at the notebook. And you'll notice I unlocked the torch and the arrow. I can make small stick and bird feather. So, can I did I hit a dust snake? So let's go to craft. Did I hit sleep? Sure did. Craft. I want to use a bird feather and a small stick. Do I have one? No. All that, I didn't pick up a small stick. All right, so let's cancel that. Oh, thank God. There's a knife right there. That's awesome. There's a small stick. I'm actually gonna sleep in the camp, which is like probably a terrible idea. But it's already starting to get dark, and once that happens, like you can't. I mean, you're literally it's pitch black. You can't see anything, and if one thing like bites you, like it's pretty much done. Well, I mean, it's only done if you can't see the plant. So I'm just gonna go over here, and we're gonna sleep in the hammock. We're gonna take the big sleep. So it stinks here is that it's what is that? Almost 7 o'clock, and he's gonna sleep until 3 o'clock in the morning, essentially. So we're gonna go right back to sleep again. Here I am. We're still alive. I'm gonna take the small stick, grab these banana leaves. Guess I can't take them. I'm gonna go back to sleep again. Let's see what time it's gonna wake me up at. Wow. Well, we definitely don't need to sleep until 11 in the afternoon or in the morning. So let's wake up at 8. Okay. This is the best I've done in this game so far. Ritual ball. Oh, wow. You know, I'm starting to think I might just stay in the shelter. I don't see why I wouldn't. Oh, there's no roof. Can I build a roof? If we pull out the notebook and go to the shelter section, can I fix the roof? There's ladders. Wall frame. Yeah, I don't see a slanted one. Let's see if I pick this up, if I can. No. Alright, looks like you're gonna have. Oh, did I get bit by a leech? New entry, stone ring. Oh, look at that. Ew. There's one on me. Let's pull it off. There we go. So great. Daytime, and it's going to rain anyway. It looks like my guy's hungry, or I think that's the hunger one, the medical thing. What did I just choose sleep? Why did I do that? Ugh. Now he's all angry because I slept for like 5 seconds. Let's go into the backpack. I have some food. Let's eat the, let's eat the stuff here, the larva.
Oh, God.
He hates it. Unknown nut. Try. Let's give it a shot. Oh, look at that. All right. Let's try the mystery snail. I feel like that's probably bad, right? That can't be good. Let's give it a shot. Let's eat it.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't kill you. So that's good. Alright, let's see what we can find here. We're gonna need to find clean water. That's like number one. I have a leech on me, so let's see if we can find it. R2 and R, not on that. Oh, there it is.
God, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I know. See, he's already thirsty. Is that a melon? Yeah, green coconut. Oh, we could drink it. I don't know what you do with an empty. Alright, so at least we got to drink something. You can't even, like, when the water says it's dirty, like, you can't even drink, like, right off that water fountain, right off that waterfall. It's still dirty. Like, so. Oh, man, bro, that's the big brain right there. Get the coconut and use it to carry water with you. Oh, man. You, my friend, are a college graduate. Let me tell you. Alright, let's find that coconut shell one more time. Try not to get bit by something. There it is. Coconut bidon. Notebook. And cook the water in the shell on the fire? Yeah, you think so? I mean, we could try. There's no... Can I pick it up, bring it into the water? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we're gonna walk over this water part here. There's a lot of these, like... Oh, that's bees. There's a frog. Stay away from that thing. Can we get up here? Yeah, barely. Yeah, exactly. I figured you're right. Save it. Look at that. Look at that big guy. Lizard. Gives you a good view from up here, but this has like I'm gonna get killed written all over it going down that way. Oh, there it goes. I could probably get him, but can I even do anything with him if I do? I might be able to cook him in a fire. Alright, this is gonna be brutal. Sorry, guys. Wow, we got a lot of stuff from him. Alright. I probably broke, like, all my legs. It's already raining. No. What do I got on me? Nope, no, not to sleep. I have a fever. And an infection from something, probably from falling.
Thirsty.
Yeah, I know my dude's thirsty. That one's okay. That one's alright. That one's okay. There's a cut. Oof. That's what's brutal about this is I have to find that plant with the yellow flowers to make the bandage. That arm was fine. It's all good. Oof. My man is not looking good. That must be a bad cut. Look at that. Oh, thirsty and the cut. And he's pissed because I keep falling asleep by accident. Alright, back to the place. I wanted to be able to make a fire here and cook. There's your backpack.
It's a map.
With the rest of my pages
what's left of it.
that you can read. Make and drink ayahuasca to restore my memory. There it is. I'm looking for that plant with the flowers again.
God, I could use a drink.
This is it. Oh, I got craft. Nope. Craft. Grab our leaves. Make the bandage. My dude's pissed because his leg is jacked. Oh my god, I keep doing that. I keep doing that sleep thing. He's gonna hate me. Inspect. Leg. There it is. Backpack. Pick. Really? Oh. Bandage. No? I can't do that. Yeah, apparently not. Let's see if there's anything I can do about it in my notebook. Dirt. Use water. Oh, nope. I died. I died from infection. So, that's that's what happens. You really need to be super careful. I fell off that. I mean, you fall off a cliff, you're gonna die. But if you don't treat it, then it's not gonna be good. So you just need to make sure that you watch and you monitor these things, and you just really pay attention to what you're doing because anything can get you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to be playing more games on here. Now we got this all set up in multiple locations, and we will see you soon.